Hello, 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 hello. I'm Eddie Obeng, and welcome to How. Daily, I bring you a different way to look at the world and get stuff done. Today, I want to change how you organize your diary by making it more complete because I'm assuming you're a leader and you help other people. And so, therefore, we have to change the way in which we burn our time in order to get things done. So, let's jump onto Cube and let's have a look and see what we can learn. So welcome to Cube. This is one of my favorite paintings. We have some great paintings on Cube. This is a painting by Marcio Borlo, lovely with the wine and the mushrooms. And of course, being on Cube, it's in a room where the sun is always shining. Okay. But this is Quentin's on Cube. This is our famous top level restaurant. Great place to be. Look at you in the mirror there, nod up and down. That's it. Okay, great. And I often meet clients here for the first time. It's a good place to engage with them. We can have a meal. What's on the table today? I can't see. Oh, no, nothing yet. Not being fed. But we can bring on some food, some salads, some desserts, whatever we need. So let's jump in and have a look and see how you change the way your diary works. There's a whiteboard in here. Let's jump in. As a leader, you've got tons of stuff to do. And typically the cliche of leaders are, I'm helping people up. And these people are going up. And this guy's got a briefcase. He's going up a mountain with a briefcase. Okay, I'm not sure how good the leadership is there, but that's funny. Okay, so when I look at leaders and I look at their diaries, they have tons of stuff in here. Things they've got to do, tasks, activities, reports, and so on. Leadership is complex. It's a complex set of activities. It's about you transmitting so that your followers can receive what they need. And quite simply put, the model I tend to use is, I say, let's think about what the followers want. The followers want to receive things like, they want to understand how to be effective, how to learn. You've got to give them a compelling vision. You've got to align them through inclusion. You've got to give them some sort of direction so they know what's needed, and you've got to give them some motivation. That's what they want from you. On the other hand, you as a leader have the chance to behave, to share your emotions, to prioritize actions, and to explain what's going on. And at the same time, in the middle is what I call the rain, the situation, which messes up your signal, which is really to do with the type of change you're trying to deal with. So the more foggy it is, often the more learning you have to get people to do, the more motivation you have to give them, the more paint by numbers it is, the clearer you have to be in your direction and your vision, for example. So we know this. This is the complete leader. But what does your diary look like? Well, most people, as I said, just write their diary with tasks. But I would like you to add something into your diary. And what I'd like you to add into your diary is this. Have this pet lying around and add in activities. So through the day, what are you going to do around helping your team to learn? And it might be tasks which you haven't got actually scheduled. You might do something extra. What are you going to do to help them with the vision? Maybe you, at the start of your meeting, you just reiterate how things are going well. Or last night I was watching a film and such happened and it reminded me of our vision. Just those two lines are in there to help that. Or you might just switch to something about inclusion. Somewhere in the day, you might send two of your team members reasons why they should work together and how they work so well together. Or direction. You might actually go back and say, this is what we set out to do. This is what we've done. I think we're going in the right direction. Or you might put in some humor or some jokes, but plan it into your diary. Don't just do the tasks and the activities and the reporting. Plan in your leadership as well. I always notice this. I've consulted on thousands of projects, maybe hundreds of projects, but people will put a project plan together and they'll put no time in to manage their stakeholders. Then they stay up all night and they're surprised because they haven't put time in to manage the people they need to engage with. In the same way, if you don't put the time into your diary to do the leadership work, you'll get the work done, but there will be no leadership. So that's it. Go off and rewrite your diary. I've been Eddie Obeng. There's a quick guide above us, as always. So have a look at the quick guide. And there's a newsletter you can subscribe to, so make sure you do that as well. And go and rewrite your diary now.